Let me give you a scenario. You're a young man, roughly around 18 to 25 years old, and you're in college. And sure, you have a major, and it's the major that's piqued your interest, but in the back of your head, you're not too sure that this is the right path for you to go. It's not necessarily the path that you want to take. And the only reason why you're actually going to college is because everyone else has told you to go. It's the most accepted path. And so you go through college, but you're not giving it your full 100 at all, actually. You're just kind of cruising. You're not really taking your grades seriously. You're failing your grades. You're going to parties. You're drinking. You're doing drugs, all that. And then it hits you one day. You don't know where you're headed. You feel lost. You see, this was me at one point of my life, and I'm pretty sure this is you as well, because it's not really an uncommon feeling, the feeling of feeling lost. In this video, I'm going to tell you the reason why you feel lost, and it's actually surprisingly simple. And the reason why is because you're the story. But let me elaborate on that, okay? In this game of life, you have to realize two things. The first thing you must realize is that doing nothing is detrimental. It's the worst thing that you could possibly do, because all that you will do if you do nothing is just get older and weaker. And the more that you do nothing, the more neurotic that you'll feel. The more that it feels like you have no hope for yourself, because hope comes in pursuit. Pursuit creates hope. The second thing that you must realize in this game of life is that you are the game developer and you're the player. The world around you is just the game engine. So you can create any type of game that you want, just as long as it's in the realm of this game engine. And as the game developer, it's your job to create a game that is worthwhile for the player, obviously. And so what do you think if a game developer doesn't make a game that doesn't have an objective? The player just won't like the game, obviously. If a game doesn't have a direction, the game is boring. It doesn't matter the mechanics. You're probably just gonna play it for a little bit and then get off, because there's nothing to aim towards. And even if there is something to aim towards, if the developer doesn't create something that the player actually likes, he won't play the game either. It's like open world generic side quests that you have to do if you want to 100% complete the game. Create a goal that you like. But I know some people who question themselves. They ask themselves, how am I supposed to create a goal in terms of what I like, in terms of what I want, when I, myself, as the player, don't know what I want. I don't know what I like. And I mean, hey, I don't know the answer to that either. How about you go find out for yourself? Start actually playing the game of life, picking up hobbies, do something. Do you like sports? Do you like music? Do you like art? If you like music, pick up an instrument, play that instrument, and have a goal to get to a point to where you want to upload song covers on YouTube. Because that's what I did. Boom. Easy objective there. Even trying to find out what you want, trying to find out what you like in this life is an objective, is a goal in itself. This goal doesn't have to be your life's purpose. Don't mistake that with that. If you're in this part of life, right, in the age of 18 to 25, obviously you won't know your life's purpose, your all-time higher life's purpose that you're just born to do. You won't know that. But that's another video. Your goal should just be something that you enjoy doing. It doesn't even have to be something that you enjoy doing. It just has to be something that you desire to have or desire to achieve, like losing weight. If you're fat, you desire to be skinny, that could be a goal in itself, because it will at least give you a direction. You see, the key here is to pick a goal. Pick a goal that is aligned with your intuition. As you do more of these goals, as you find out what you like, what you don't like, and you're steadily progressing towards these smaller goals, you need to develop a vision that's aligned with your intuition. What do you want your life to look like? What does your intuition want for yourself? You don't need to know how you're gonna get there, because again, that's part of the story. That's part of a good story, of a good game, is intrigue, a little bit of mystery, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of spice like that, right? All you need to do is develop that vision and actively pursue that vision and let your intuition guide you. Let it not be influenced by outside things, by other people, because that's how you lost your intuition in the first place, by ignoring it. And that's the whole reason why you feel lost. It's because you're not aligned with yourself anymore. Like for me, my goal right now is YouTube, trying to build this YouTube channel up. I developed a vision on how I want my story to end. And don't get me wrong, it won't be all rainbows and daisies and flowers and just singing animals and everything. No, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Expect it to be hard. There are times where you just don't feel like doing what you set out to do. And that's completely normal. But just realize the challenge is a part of the game. Because without the challenge, the game would just be too easy. It won't be worthwhile playing at all. That's why games have different difficulties for different players with different experience levels. Because the harder the game, the more satisfying achieving the goal is. Like, I know you know the feeling of beating a boss in Elden Ring or any type of Souls game after dying hundreds of times. There's nothing like it. This is why the Souls franchise is so popular. Why they even have their own genre of games now called soul type games. Oh, this is a soul type game. A soul like. They're soul likes. I know you heard of what soul likes are. Even narrative speaking. If you're a writer and you want to create a story, you wouldn't create a story that's easy for the hero. You won't, because it'd just be a boring story if the story didn't have any friction or challenge to it. Okay, so what would happen when I finally do achieve the things that I want to achieve? I feel like as soon as I achieve the things I want to achieve, then I'll just feel lost again. And you're right, you will feel lost again. I'm not arguing with you there. You will. But what are you gonna do about it? Are you just gonna stay stuck again, or are you gonna create a new goal? A higher goal. That's just the name of the game. You see, here's the third thing you must realize in this game of life. That there is no final destination. There's only the next location. The next step. You're not finished. You're never finished. This game is infinite. It goes on forever. You have to realize that you're going to feel lost. You're going to feel lost again. But what you have to do is aim higher. Just aim higher. Once you lost that fat, all right, next goal, get jacked. Boom, got you again. All right, I already mastered this song. On guitar. Now what? Oh, on to the next one. Onto a harder one, onto a more impressive one. It never ends. The key to a happier life is to have goals. Set goals, make progress to the goals, achieve the goals, and then set new ones. And the new ones don't even have to be that much greater than your last, as long as you're trying to strive for something better. And that's Mamba mentality. And if you want to know the correlation between Mamba mentality and a Japanese philosophy called Kaizen, it's really crazy. Click on this video right here. Right there. Good video. Bye-bye.